Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our possibly weekly show, DigiChat. We talk about movies, games, animes, cartoons, and other things that interest us, and give our opinions as your average weeb consumer. I am Toucan, your friendly neighborhood dragon. I am joined by SpanglishComics, aka The Rat, aka the official Mortal Kombat weeb.
Hello! I wouldn't say I'm official, but I'm definitely a huge Mortal Kombat weeb. If you want to see some of my drawings, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links below.
So today, we're going to talk about the new Sonic. Before we get started, a quick spoiler warning. If you haven't seen this movie already, I highly suggest you go see it before watching this video, since we'll be covering a lot of spoilers. And to be honest, this movie does deserve as much support as it can get.
It does. It's actually, like, I would recommend going to see it. You'll want to go see it.
Yes, for sure. It was really nice. So what were your thoughts about the movie?
It was Sonic. Like, there's no mistake. This
No
was
doubt.
a Sonic movie. I mean, everything that happened, the characters, the plot, it does it better than a lot of other movies franchise have done. Mortal Kombat.
Shame. A shame.
I call him as I see him. I'm sorry. But anyways, Sonic does not disappoint at all. At least to me, it didn't. It knew what it wanted to be, and it did it well.
Right. Like, it knew it wasn't going to take itself seriously. It's a video game movie adaptation.
It is.
It knew its world was crazy and wacky, and it just embraced it and just went with it.
It did. Honestly, I mean, the runtime is 2 hours, I believe, right?
Yes, which me personally, I didn't feel it, but I can understand why some people would kind of complain about it being 2 hours long, which I could easily see them cutting out some pieces, like the part where they go into a bar with Sonic and Tails. I feel like that could easily be cut out, but to be honest, I liked that scene, not just because it was all goofy, but because we got to experience Sonic and Tails bonding.
Honestly, yeah. I honestly think it did need that time, especially because if you think about it from a fan perspective, you've been wanting to see a Sonic movie for so long, and have it be 2 hours, like, that's nothing. People waited years. 2 hours, it's more than it's a definitely, one can say, quote unquote, a long time for a movie, especially a Sonic movie, but to be honest, it does it justice, and I feel people have been waiting a long time for a Sonic movie, and they don't mind if it. To be honest, I wouldn't mind if it was 3 hours. So that's my take on it, at least.
I guess the one part I didn't really like, which I understand why it was there, was the whole wedding scene. There's a whole little subplot with the human characters, which, to be honest, I'm glad they kind of went out a little bit. We do touch on them every now and then, which is fine, but it is a Sonic the Hedgehog movie. It's just Sonic, Eggman, Tails, Knuckles. It's all four of them on the screen most of the time. But with the wedding subplot, basically, its whole point, I feel like, was just to introduce Gun. That's it.
The gun organization, yeah.
Yeah, the Gun organization.
Yeah, GUN.
Yes.
So, I mean, I'm sorry to interrupt on this particular part, but I mean, we're all familiar with Sonic X, right? I mean, I feel you're familiar with Sonic X.
Yeah, for the most part.
So, in that series, you get a lot of focus on the human characters, too. So, I mean, it's not as much as the actual characters from Sonic, but you get, there's some episodes that are mainly focused on the humans. So, I feel this was kind of an homage to that in some way, where you got a little bit of the middle to focus on the humans, which was needed, and I liked it. I don't know. I might be because I thought this, it wasn't just like a random boring bit. It was comedic, or you don't know how to say comedic.
Comedic. Yeah,
it was
You
comedic.
got it right, yeah.
So, yeah, that's why I liked it. I didn't mind it too much.
Right, and again, the whole point was to just Gun just for the post-credit scene, which is, again, spoilers. The post-credit scene is the introduction of Shadow the Hedgehog, or the Shadow Project.
Oh, yeah. Spoilers all the way to the ending, aren't we?
Yeah. I mean, I was excited. I was excited to see Shadow, because Shadow's one of my favorite characters in the Sonic franchise. But I guess for me, it felt a little out of place because I feel like the more natural progression would be Metal Sonic, just because of Robotnik. But then again, what I've been hearing is that Jim Carrey is going to retire from acting, which I don't know if he's saying he's doing it now or later or soon. But I know they're starting Sonic 3 already. They're starting development on that.
I was surprised that he did.
Right before the movie came out, they're like, oh, yeah, we started Sonic 3. Like, oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's good they have this confidence in it.
Yeah. So, I don't know if they introduced this Gun and Shadow just because of Jim Carrey might not returning, because in the end, again, I keep saying spoilers, but I already said this in the beginning, so I'll just keep going. In the end, we don't know where Robotnik is, and the audience is assumed to believe he is dead.
Yeah.
But you don't see him, though. Only the general from Gun believes he's dead because he can't find his body or anything. So
you also see the Agent Stone guy.
Yeah, so he could be alive, or maybe he's dead, or whatever, or they could be saving him for later, just to introduce Shadow. But I feel like the reason they did that is to leave it open, so if Jim Carrey does retire, they don't need to bring him back. He's, I guess, dead or just missing. But if he does come back for Sonic 3, then they could use him again for the Shadow arc, which Robotnik is technically a part of, because Shadow was created by Robotnik's grandfather.
Yeah, lore time.
Yeah. I'm not a big in the Sonic lore or anything like that. I just know little bits and pieces from the games, which is Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Adventure 1. Yeah, the Chaos arc. I love that game on the GameCube. Like I said, Shadow the Hedgehog on PS2, and some with Sonic X. That's like all I know about the lore.
I know even less. I just saw Sonic X and Sonic Underground. So that's when does Sonic come out and play with the guitar? I mean,
we don't talk about that. We just don't talk about that.
Well, anyways, yeah, you're right. I feel like the way we have it now, it was definitely a good movie, and it sets up for a lot of things to come. And the Olive Garden guy might be the new villain. We don't know.
Let's talk about the characters.
Yes.
So, starting off with Robotnik, I think Jim Carrey brought his A game. It felt good, you know? And compared to the first movie, Robotnik, yes, he was crazy, but he was more, I guess, it was more of a...
He was a know-it-all, I feel. Like, he was cocky and a know-it-all. He wasn't really crazy as much as he was just... Like, he was very uptight, and...
He knew what he was gonna do. He was gonna do it, no matter what it took.
Right.
Here, it felt more like he was just chaotic.
Yeah, chaotic evil, hardcore. First movie, lawful evil. Here, he was just chaotic evil.
Yes, which, like, rightfully so, because he was trapped on the Mushroom Planet for, like, almost a year.
Oh yeah, he was isolated, so I mean, he only got to eat mushrooms. He saw some things.
Oh my god, yes. All the trips he went through eating those mushrooms.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, of course Jim Carrey brought his A game, and the movie did good with him. And again, what's his name? Sonic, the actor who plays Sonic?
Ben Schwartz.
Ben Schwartz, there we go, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. So he does an amazing job. I feel like he's embraced his character. It's something, I don't know, has he ever played the games? I feel like he has to at this point, and if he hadn't already, he might have played a game of it by now.
I'm pretty sure he has. I don't know. I don't keep up with actors. I just watch the movies. I call the movies how I see them. That's it.
True. But I think he did a good job, again, as Sonic. He has the voice for it, and he's always been this crazy, has this crazy energy to him that it's like a child energy, which I feel Sonic needs in order to be Sonic. So I think he did a good role as that.
And then the introduction of Miles Tails Powers.
Oh my god, he has a name?
Yeah, it's his whole name.
Is that his name?
He said in the ending, Sonic did, Miles Tails Powers.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I didn't know he had a name.
By Colleen I'm sorry if I mispronounced your last name. Shaughnessy? It's a long last name. I'm sorry. But yeah, apparently she have her whole like rap sheet here. She played Sora apparently.
Oh wow.
In Digimon.
Oh wow. Well, it's cool that they got a voice actor. Like, they didn't get a celebrity for this. They got an actual voice actor.
Right, which I do appreciate, and it's the original voice actor for Tails. The current voice actor for all the games of Sonic is this voice actor, and she does a good job.
Oh yeah, she did really good because it's it's her role. I remember when Scooby-Doo came out, the Scoob movie or whatever it was called, where they had all these actors and they didn't even give the roles to the original voice actors. They give them to
big name celebrities.
Yeah, all these celebrities.
Yeah,
they got to play in Scoob, and I was like, what? It did not feel natural. Here, they gave it to the actual voice actors. There's no one else who could play Tails off the top of my head.
No, because she's been playing Tails for a good while. So like she already knew the character, so she easily embraced the character, and she's really believable as Tails because she is Tails. And then the only big name other than Jim Carrey and I guess Ben Schwartz that we have is Idris Elba.
Oh yeah,
who played Knuckles, which I was kind of skeptical at first, but like hearing him like throughout the movie, he's Knuckles.
He is. I liked his rendition of it. He reminded me so much of, I don't know, like he reminded me of Sonic X Knuckles, even a little bit of Sonic Boom at the end, but he was like Knuckles in every iteration. He did a good job.
He did. And I guess Knuckles here, I'm glad he's not just the idiot. Like how in Sonic Boom, he was just the idiot, the comic relief. Here, like, yes, like he was like, he's like Drax. Like he is funny and he does think, but he takes things too literal.
Yeah. I think I saw this post because some people, I don't know, they're I don't know, I don't want to call them names, but I know that Idris Elba's. I think I've heard something where people are like, this is not gonna be sexy Knuckles or something like that. I'm like, yeah, no, Knuckles should not be that.
No, I mean, like, I guess he is confirmed furry now since he played McCavity in Cats.
Oh my god.
And now he played Knuckles that I couldn't hear in Sonic.
Yes, that's what I was thinking of too. I was like, so Idris Elba, do you have what's your hobby?
I guess they're going to tell us.
Yeah, no, but all honesty, great job, and I can't wait to hear more from him because I hear there's actually big things planned for Knuckles.
Yes, that they're gonna make a Knuckles TV series on Paramount Plus that connects with the movies. And that's coming out next year, 2023.
Yeah.
And I'm very curious to see how that goes. And again, it's starring Idris Elba too. Like, he's coming back for the role, which is interesting. Usually for whenever they do streaming stuff for TV, it's some other actor who tries to portray that actor. But no, it's him.
Right. It's interesting. He decided to come on board because, yeah, like sometimes it's because they can't afford the actor or something. But given the fact that he decided, yeah, I'll join. That's pretty good.
It shows like he at least like enjoys what he's doing.
He definitely likes it. Otherwise, like I feel usually you can tell if an actor doesn't want to do the role and it's just a paycheck, is if in their performance, if they don't if the actual character doesn't feel good, you'll tell that it was just a paycheck. But in this case, like you could tell it was not just a paycheck. He actually likes the character.
Yeah, he had fun with it.
Yeah.
And apparently there's a Ugandan Knuckles reference, which I didn't get, but you got it.
I mean, apparently that's what I've heard, where he goes ... is supposed to be. But I've heard other references. Now looking back, I mean, I'm a big Twitter geek when it comes to like trying to find stuff I missed. So I turned there for questions, and apparently that was one reference, and another reference was when he goes, well, in the very beginning where Knuckles teleports where Dr. Robotnik is in the Mushroom Land, he asks, where did you get that? And then I know that Dr. Robotnik says, oh, this, I'll show you, well, I can tell you where, I'll show you the way, or something.
Did he say I'll show you the way?
Yeah, I think he said that.
I don't think he said that. I don't know, I don't remember.
Well, we'll see. I really want to watch this movie again.
Yeah, because it's been a day. So we're recording this a day after we saw the movie.
Right.
So not everything's fresh in our head, but I would be down to watch this movie again. Probably when it's on Paramount Plus, just because I'm poor.
But I mean, actually, to be honest, I'd want to own the collection on DVD once they release the trilogy.
Right, that'll be awesome. a Sonic trilogy.
Yeah, but I mean, if anybody who sees this in theaters hasn't seen it or already did and has perfect memory, let us know, because I think he says I'll show you the way when at the very beginning.
Right. So if you all know like what Uganda Knuckles references or in the movie that we missed, please let us know down in the comments below, because I really want to know if they actually did put a reference, because I love that movie. Well, with all that said, I mean, like where's the future for this franchise? I mean, because there's post-credit scene again. It shows Shadow.
Yes.
So I honestly thought they would go Metal Sonic route or possibly even Chaos route, which I would have enjoyed. I feel like the Chaos arc in the big screen will be awesome. But Shadow, because Shadow dives into more of a darker lore for the Sonic franchise.
Right. I mean, backtracking a little bit here, the plot we did get in this movie basically was the Chaos Emerald. So.
But not Chaos though.
No, it wasn't Chaos, but I mean, we got this plot. So, I mean, what do you think of the way they handled this plot? To maybe in the future see how they handle future plots.
I feel like this plot was a natural progression for the franchise, because the first one was more introduction. You know, the first movie we're introducing Sonic, introducing that there's other worlds out there that use rings to teleport, and Robotnik. You know, it's just introducing the characters. And this one, we already know the characters, so introducing 2 new characters, and then we're going with a more grander, bigger threat, which is more like earth-shattering threat, with Robotnik taking the Master Emerald and using this power to make a giant robot. Right.
I mean, I love that robot. I think it looked amazing.
I love the mustache.
I loved that. That they did that, and also in general, I feel like you said it's natural progression, because last movie we saw how they killed the mother figure owl for Sonic.
Well, quote unquote killed. We didn't see.
Well,
anything.
Yeah, but it's implied that she died. At least it hardcore implies that in this movie, and it also gets revealed that apparently Knuckles' whole tribe died too. So, including his dad. So you just got Knuckles, who you did see his species basically go and kill the owl, or at least attack the owl and try to get Sonic.
You see, I'm sorry, but you just reminded me of something. That leaves another a plot thread that they haven't touched on. That because what's her face? Longclaw told Sonic that people are gonna be after his power. Right. But in reality, the Echidna tribe were after Longclaw just because of the war they had. So they didn't really know about Sonic's power, or they did, and I don't know. It's kind of a little confusing.
It is interesting because it could have been not. I don't know. It is interesting because in the movie they did. I don't know if it's a plot hole, but yeah, they said it was after his power in the first movie, and then in the. Or maybe she was just warning him in advance, because you did see Robotnik going after. I don't know. Going after his speed power, but this is just trying to give him the benefit of the doubt that maybe she was just warning him about that world, and not necessarily the world he was coming from. Overall, yeah, like we were saying, this is a story that I feel needed to be told. I feel if anybody was gonna be introduced, it was gonna be Knuckles in this second movie. Tails. At the end, when he came on at the end of the last movie, oh my gosh.
The theater went crazy.
Yeah, the theater went crazy in Sonic 1.
With all that said, now I want to know your thoughts. Please feel free to tell us down in the comments below. If you like this video and want to see more videos like this, then please hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to be notified when we post more videos. This has been TucanDragon
and SpanglishComics,
and we'll catch y'all next time. Bye guys.
Bye.